Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Cleric and Taylor will deal with some kiss drama while Hope has an amazing surprise staying for her. At Brooke Place, Liam will plan to pull off an critical grand gesture. Liam has faced some medical straits in recent months, both real and fake, so he's learned a precious assignment about going after what you want. Life's too short to live any other way, so Liam will plan to ask Hope to be his woman again as soon as possible. It won't be long until Hope comes home to an amazing surprise since Liam's about to deliver a sweet speech and eventually propose to her. Liam will have an engagement ring ready for Hope, so he'll stopgap to slip it on her cutlet and spread the good news soon enough. Cleric and Taylor's emotional moment since they also have one ahead. Taylor has been a big help to Deacon when it comes to sorting through his delicate passions, so he'll want to be there for her, too. It was hard for Taylor when Ridge chose Brooke and married her so snappily. Cleric will get that Taylor's still hurting deep down, but he'll also see an occasion for her to live life on her own terms. Cleric will give Taylor a vim talk and work to move her that she could have a bright future without Ridge. Cleric will suppose truly moving on is possible and will dry Taylor's gashes when she cries right in front of him. It won't be long until Taylor and Deacon are leaning in like they might be on the verge of a lip cinch. Some kiss temptation is surely on the way. Sheila will no doubt be mealy if she realizes just how close Taylor is getting to her man. Carter realized he was done saving misses since Daphne didn't need a idol. At Spencer Publications, Bill assumed Luna either gave herself the shiner or provoked someone into doing it for her. Although Bill was fine with letting Luna get roughed up, Katie showed concern for the baby and suggested having Luna sequestered. Will just wanted to talk about commodity other than Luna, so the discussion shifted to a new deal Liam pulled off and his desire to fix his family with Hope and Beth. Katie assured Liam about her belief that Hope was ready to find her way back to herself and to Liam. Bill eventually gave Liam a punch to fight for what he wanted, which is exactly what Liam planned on doing. In the Forrester exchange, Daphne was there with Carter, Hope and Brooke. After Daphne handed over samples of her new scent for Hope for the future, Hope and Brooke were impressed. Daphne headed to the CEO office with Carter, who opened up about his broken engagement. Carter was still on good terms with Hope, but he confessed he should have heeded to Daphne's warnings and that he couldn't contend with Hope's family with Liam. Carter also admitted he'd been drawn to Daphne from the launch and that he no longer had to pretend that wasn't the case. Over a kittenish French mess, Carter made his interest known and praised Daphne's singing gift. Daphne suggested Carter would have to earn her trust and that she wouldn't come and alternate in anybody's heart. After realizing he's fallen into a pattern of saving misses, Carter suggested pursuing commodity with Daphne was scary since she didn't need to be saved. Still, it'd be because that's what she wanted, if Daphne was going to be with Carter. Carter wanted to prove himself to Daphne and ultimately pulled her into a kiss, so effects felt hopeful between them. Back in the exchange, Cleric joined Brooke in trying to push Hope toward a reunion with Liam. Hope was more interested in agitating Deacon's worsening marriage to Sheila, which she felt he should end for good. Hope conceded that Deke felt the same way, but Deacon suggested about love being complicated before shifting the discussion back to Hope and Liam's reconnection. After Cleric got a textbook and took off, Hope opened up to Brooke about knowing there were good reasons for her bifurcation with Liam. Hope also realized assignments had been learned and couldn't deny her moping love. Hope and Liam will make some updates to their relationship status soon. Steffi will have a surprise reunion in store for John Finn while Poppy taunts Luna in jail. The Precipice House, it looks like Finn will come in from probing and find some familiar faces. Steffi, Kelly, and Hayes will reunite with Finn, who'll be punctured pink to see all three of them. Although Steffi demanded this time down to clear her head, she'll be glad to eventually get back to Los Angeles. Finn has missed family moments with Steffi and the kiddies, so he'll surely soak in the lovable scenes ahead. Finn will also dread the delicate news he'll have to pass on. Steffi hasn't been informed of Luna's survival or any of the other drama related to her yet, so Finn will prepare to fill her in. Finn is on the verge of telling Steffi that Luna is alive, so she'll roll over his updates and push for details. Steffi will struggle to reuse Finn's Luna word, including the fact that Lee intimately saved her and let her run frantically again. Luna's gestation by Duped will be part of Finn's wild story as well, so there'll be a lot for Steffi to take in. Steffi will flip out over these jaw-dropping developments. At least Luna is behind bars and can't hurt anyone differently. That's commodity Finn will emphasize as he promises Steffi they're going to get through this together. Poppy will decide to tease Luna, so she'll stop by to see her in jail and contend Bill isn't coming to save her this time around. Luna is awaiting a little Spencer heir at law, so Poppy will originally act like it was a clever plan on some position. Poppy will point out it wasn't a good enough scheme to help Luna avoid the discipline she's now facing. Luna will cloud over Poppy's trim station and the flaunting her mama-s set to do. Ridge will arrive in Fairmont Crest, while newbie Isaiah shares sparks with Eva. Steffi may bed for Taylor and Deacon Steffi could rankle Sheila with her man-stealer support, so let's bandy how all this might go down. Ridge has chosen Brooke and married her again, you can go he'll face counter-reaction from Steffi. Ridge broke Taylor's heart for the umpteenth time, so Steffi will give him a piece of her mind. Considering how numerous romantic splits Ridge and Taylor have had, Steffi may eventually stop being their number one cheerleader. Steffi might see that it's truly better for Taylor if she moves on with her life. Taylor and Deacon are relating, there's the implicit for them to develop real passions for each other. Steffi may not be Deacon's biggest addict, but she might come to support the idea of their pairing if Taylor truly falls hard. Steffi just wants her mama to be happy. If Deacon can do that for Taylor, Steffi may decide she's on board with this romantic tourney. That could put Steffi at odds with Ridge, who surely wouldn't authorize of Taylor and Deacon's connection. Steffi could also end up provoking Sheila's wrath, so she may need to watch her back. This is the kind of thing that could put Steffi back in Sheila's peril zone. Sheila has pledged not to let anything or anyone intrude in her marriage to Cleric, and that'll include Steffi if she roots for Taylor and Deacon to be a couple. Steffi will be outraged over Sheila hiding Luna's survival and wouldn't condemn Deacon a bit for considering the end of his marriage. Steffi knows Taylor would be a real catch for Deacon, she may admit that and rankle Sheila in the process. Steffi and Sheila's feud may reignite in a big way, so we'll bring you updates on any disquieting news to come. We saw Deacon and Sheila together, they got into a violent argument. He left Sheila and ended up at Taylor's, where he participated that Luna is still alive. Cleric told Deke that he's formally moved out of their apartment. He's trying to navigate the coming step in his life. He's still coming to terms with all the secrets that Sheila kept during this time since Luna's been alive. Deke wanted to know what this meant for their marriage. Cleric couldn't believe that Sheila was back to keeping secrets. Deke was willing to advance a shoulder, but Deacon wanted to talk about Hope's love life. But Deke wanted to know how his father felt about Sheila. Is he going to take her back? Cleric wasn't so sure. He knows how she feels about Luna. Cleric just hopes he doesn't lose his mind. While Cleric still loved Sheila, he couldn't believe she played him for a fool. He told Deke that he'd to navigate his future. He pulled out his phone and texted Taylor. Back at Brooke's, they bandied Luna's crimes. Brooke got an update from Katie that Luna's under arrest. Also, Taylor gets a textbook from Deacon, asking to see her. It sounded critical. Taylor tells everyone that one of her guests needs her. Ridge said she should be celebrating with them. But she had to go back to work as soon as possible. Cleric thanked Taylor for meeting with him. He asked her to help him out. He needs to figure out his future, with or without Sheila.